This conference will now be recorded.
So in the demo environment, if you go to application, every time, that is because that environment is refreshed automatically, there are two options. One is credit limit functionality. I will explain you later. So if you want, you can disable that one, or you can proceed with the credit management. Two options I will show you. So you need to go to feature management. So here, this is workspaces. These all are workspaces actually. In this, you can go to feature management. Feature management. These all are workspaces. These all are workspaces. So you can go to feature management. Otherwise, here you are able to see modules. Here workspaces. In this also you can click on feature management. Either one. Both are same. In this you can click on all. So you can filter by credit. You can filter by credit. Contains. Click OK. So in the demo environment, credit management is by default enabled, this feature, credit management. Okay, you can disable this one. It will be enabled, it will be, you need to disable this one, time being. Clear? This is one option. Okay. Otherwise, you can go to like sales orders. So select the sales order whatever you want, and whenever you are getting error message, you need to go to there will be credit limit function in one of the tabs. I think it is in general tab only. Yeah. So I will do one thing. I will enable this feature. So I'm enabling. If I enable this feature, then whenever I'm doing sales order, it will see this button is it like this 5321 Now the function is enabled. If it is enabled credit limit functionality, this is group credit limit functionality. Then in credit and collection, this is a new feature introduced, but I'm not much happy. Group credit. Customer groups. Yeah, exactly. In this credit management, you will have credit management groups. That means multiple customers can have one group. That is this credit management group credit limit. Not this one. This is a new feature introduced recently. In this, you will have some customers. Okay. 002 is there. So if you enable this one, then what happened? Automatically, credit limit functionality was enabled, group credit limit. Then let me create a new sales order. So which customer you are selecting, Chaitanya, if you don't mind? What is the customer name you have selected in that group?
I didn't remember, Satya. I have to check that one.
Sandikyo. 1 second, I'm verifying the name of the. Let me go to the customers and I will understand. Sandikyo something it is there. Let me go to all customer and you can see which customer is like this. So better to disable this one first initially. Okay, that group credit limit is like suppose two customers want to use credit limit, that functionality is introduced, but it is a new feature. But it is if you enable that group credit limit, even though it is within the limit of the credit limit, it will ask you to approve the credit limit. That is the feature. Means suppose there is a 20,000 is the credit limit. And now even within the range less than 20,000 also you need to approve. That is a new feature, but it is multiple customers credit limit. Okay, so let me show you that one and how to bypass that one or how to process if it is a credit limit is using. Okay, no problem. Let me select one customer. First one, yes. If you select US001, selecting site and warehouse, click OK. So because that feature is enabled, I have enabled. Now I'm creating a sales order and I'm proceeding. So I will get same error message.
Can I show me again how to they enabling the feature?
So it is in feature management. In this workspaces, you will find that feature management. Otherwise, simply you can close also. If you close this form, then automatically by default the form whatever it is showing, this is workspaces. All the workspaces here. These are all workspaces. The same thing you can see from here. Feature management. From here also you can see workspaces. In this you can go to feature management. These are new features adding day by day. I mean to say every periodically Microsoft is including so many features. These are majority features are maybe localizations a lot. Of course, normal features are is there some, but majority are localizations. If you observe. Okay, so now proceeding. I'm doing sales order. I don't know why it is showing this much slow today. Otherwise, I will close this application and I will open a little bit faster. It will work. Now, if you do packing slip, you will get error message. I mean to say, it will show warning message kind of group credit limit is there because we have enabled that group credit limit. So I'm trying to do packing slip. Click OK. Now let me do invoice. Okay, so it is asking credit limit. Okay, same error message. Order has been sent to credit management. Order has been credit. So you need to clear the credit limit through credit limit functionality only. We need to do it. 1 second. Let me show you here only. Manage staff. In this, check credit limit. Okay, 1 second. Here, somewhere else. This is also, I'm also go here. In this, somewhere you can do credit limit. I will give you clear picture most probably in another couple of days. Okay, this one, this is a group credit limit. So regularly I'm not using. Recently it was introduced. So you can do like approve. You need to approve that group credit limit. That's it. Somewhere else, not credit limits. Where is this credit limit? Check is fine. This credit limit check. Okay, it is fine. We can post credit limit by okay. I will show you this one later, but so you can disable this function for time being. Okay, Chaitanya.
Okay, Satya. Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
So that
Okay, I will disable that and I will try again.
then it will work.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone else, one more person has asked me. This is Prakash.
Yeah.
So no lines processing for the quantity. So you have not selected. 1 second. So I think you are doing very fast now. So while doing, suppose, let me show you another one. This is very basic question, Prakash. I will show you what it is. I'm creating a sales order, new sales order. Select the customer. Any customer is fine. No issues. 11. Click OK. I will show you first the error message and I will show you the solution. So I'm selecting item. I have entered. Now I'm doing pick and pack tab. Post packing slip. While doing post packing slip, let me show you the error message first and then solution will see. So here, if you select picked quantity or deliver now quantity, okay, you have not observed, it will be there like exclamation mark. You are without understanding, you have proceeded, click OK. And you will get error message. Click OK. Whatever you are getting the error message, that error message you will get it. This one. See. Okay, so this is message. Okay.
Okay.
So the message is, the problem is, are the same message. Maybe there are two messages. Maybe one is no lines will reflecting quantity. So no lines means here whenever you are doing post packing slip, I have explained in one of the videos clearly. You can go through my videos. It was explained in detailed session. So this quantity, what is this picked quantity, what is deliver now, what is this packing slip, I have explained. So if you select picked now, picked quantity, then look at this one, there is no lines because you have not executed picking list registration. So you need to do it picking list and registration, or you can select all. If you select all, this escalation mark is gone. On the downside, you will find the line details. Line details should be displayed. Okay. Clear, Prakash? You can try. So regarding this, one by one, I have explained in one of the video sessions. You can go through my video recording sessions. Fine. So these are the doubts. I have clarified the issues and solutions. Okay, of course, credit limit we'll discuss later in detail. Now let me focus on the current today's session. Like one is implementation methodology. Second one is some roles and responsibilities in real-time scenario. So what is your roles and responsibilities in the real-time scenario? And then implementation methodology. These two things I would like to explain you today. So before going to start, anyone has any doubts in your mind? Nothing? Okay, fine. So this is requirement gathering process. Of course, for this is majorly for documentation in terms of documentation, and as well as documentation procedure from starting to end place. I'm going to discuss now today. So in general, for implementation, how it will start means pre-sales team or sales team will approach prospect. Means suppose I'm running my business, electronic shop, or a big suppose automobile spare parts selling company. So I'm running at around 100 crores of business. I want to make it this. I'm using suppose Tally, a small application. Now I'm planning to make it, whether it is Dynamics AX or Oracle Apps or SAP. I'm thinking. Then I will request I will approach software companies, Microsoft, not only Microsoft, software companies, IT industries. Then maybe from Accenture or Infosys or TCS, based on your interest, you may approach different IT companies. What they will do, they will come and they will show the demo, they will explain the demonstration of this application. Then I will take the decision whether I need to go with the Dynamics AX or SAP or Oracle Apps or whatever I want. There are many ERPs in the market. So one of the ERP, I will take the decision. I would like to proceed. Then by looking into this application, I'm impressed with Microsoft Dynamics AX. The reason behind is user-friendly application. The main advantage for Microsoft Dynamics AX is user-friendly application. So my employees also can learn this application fastly and they can execute their day-to-day life transactions. Okay. So now I'm happy with the Dynamics AX product by looking into this one, user-friendly application. Now I will check with the multiple multiple IT industries, like same once again with many companies. Like I may check with the Godrej, I may check with Hitachi, I may check with the different companies who is quoting lesser price. So not only lesser price, within time and trust. So there are many things. So now pre-sales guys, particularly pre-sales guys, they will try to demonstrate the application along with one project manager. Okay, once it is completed, then they will write SOW. SOW means how long it will be, like how many people should be there, everything will be freezed. So how many functional people, how many technical people, how many leads, like who is the project manager from client side, who is the project manager from implementation side. So in this, there are two streams always. One is client side or business side, business people, and another one is Microsoft partner people. Give me a second. So Microsoft partners team means we are the Microsoft partners. Means we are going to implement this product in their client place. So we are the team member. So there are two team members always. One is client side, another one is business, like Microsoft. Here business people are client. Actually, for this is a customer, because suppose like Hitachi is implementing this product to my company. Okay, normally I'm running my business. I'm the business owner of this application, business owner. Okay, a CEO or CFO of the company. Then like I will be the customer for Hitachi or Godrej. But don't use customer and partner relation. Try to use client and partner, because this business people, they will have their customers. Whatever they are doing business for them, they will have customers. So rather than using the customer word will be confusion to use this one, but try to use client. Try to use client. Okay, this is client, this is partner team. So this partner is going to implement in this company. Suppose whatever it may be, suppose Rama Enterprises or automobile spare parts is a company, something electronic shop or whatever it may be. So for this is a customer, but don't use the word customer, because this business they will have their own customers and vendors. So if you are using the word customer, it will be confusion. Try to use the word client. This is client, this is partner. So in this there will be project manager, and then there will be leads. Maybe one is functional lead, another one is technical lead, another one is maybe so there are two leads, maybe one, and here there are functional consultant like finance functional consultants, all functional consultants, maybe a team of 5 to 10 members. Depending upon the size of the application. And next, developers, this may be around 20 to some 30 or 40, depending upon the big of the how big it is the functionality. Usually it will be definitely function. The developers or technical team will be bigger than functional people always. What I saw in my career, it is 1:2 ratio or 1:3 ratio. Okay, this is team from Microsoft partners. Now, in the same manner, from partner side also, there will be a project manager who is going to implement. There will be one person will be identified as a project manager, and then key users. Key users means like accounts manager, and the purchase manager, and stores in charge, like this, etc. Key users, and then end users, like actual accountants and sales clerk, purchase clerk, like this. There will be a big team from this side. These all are business. So implementation, for implementation, this is my own word. CCC is the most important. Coordination, cooperation, and communication. This is my favorite word. Okay, CCC, coordination, cooperation, and communication. This should be there between departments, between people. See, within the team, if the coordination is not there properly, there will be chance of failure. And within this team also there should be a coordination, and this team versus this team also there should be a coordination. This coordination, cooperation, and communication should be there. Otherwise, the application, the implementation may be failed. Okay, fine. Now you understood the skeleton, what it is. So partners team side will collect the requirements. First one is requirement gathering. First step is requirement gathering. So for this implementation methodology, there will be, each company will have their own methods, but so there is sure step methodology is there from Microsoft. Sure step methodology is one small tool. If you Google it, you can find somewhere else. Otherwise, if you have partners account or customer account, you will have this file and you can download it from the system. Shoe step methodology. It is around some 200 100 GB or something, 100 MB, I think 300 MB or 400 MB, something. Two-step methodology. Usually I have maintained this one in the very long back, 4 or 5 years back. Nowadays I'm not maintaining this one. So two-step methodology, if you Google it, you will find one file, you can extract that one, and if you want, you can go inside. This is in detailed explanation will be given by Microsoft with the sample examples and everything. But so if there are many documents inside in two-step methodology. Okay, now generic implementation methodology I'm explaining. Requirement gathering. First one is requirement gathering. Means from partner side, functional people, they will come here and they will understand their business. They will ask some questions and they will take the information into your notebook, notepad or notebook, whatever it may be. This is requirement gathering. Next one is functional requirement document. FRD. FRD or FRS. Functional requirement specifications or functional requirement document. So this is also called sometimes business requirement document, or sometimes a thin layer between this one and this one. There is BRS, business requirement specifications, or BRD, business requirement document. Okay, what is the thin layer? I will discuss with you later. Okay, so this one, functional requirement document or functional requirement specifications, business requirement document. Next one is fit gap analysis. Fit gap analysis. Next one is fit gap analysis. So after this fit gap analysis will be classified into 3 parts. Fit gap analysis. Okay, one is fit, means by default it is available in the system, so it will show this one. Next one is the gap is divided into 2. One is workaround solution. That means directly it is not available, but through workaround. If your client is asking like 1-2 steps, but it is not available in the system, we can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. Best example, as I told you in our session, charges related to charges invoice. Transportation invoice is directly not available, which I told you earlier. Okay, and this is not in scope, out of scope. Out of scope means customer wants that feature, but he cannot spend that much money. Anything can be possible in the system. One is time, one is money is required. If you have time and if you have money, anything can be developed. But sometimes what happened, customer don't want to spend money or don't want time. It is taking so much time. So customer would like to postpone this function temporarily. Or customer is not interested at all further. They will maintain offline some Excel file or something, and they will feed the information directly. So for fit, you can prepare solution design document. For fit, you will prepare solution design document. SDD. solution design document means it's a kind of help document. You are preparing how to create a sales order. So how to create a sales order means first sales order screen something one by one you need to explain. Okay, next one is workaround means it is we need to prepare one document called functional design document. Functional design document FDD. Functional design document FDD you need to prepare. That means this is perfect fit, and then sorry, here one is what there are two things. Give me a second. There are four parts. One is development. Agreed for development. One is fit means direct fit and workaround solution. Another one is agreed for development. That is customization. For this, you will prepare FDD document. So one is requirement gathering. So usually in world like not now, earlier, whenever I'm providing training to many people, I will ask them to take a notebook and write down whatever I'm teaching every time. But nowadays I'm not using that word. So it is better to write down like this. Okay, so the step-by-step process. So requirement gathering, functional requirement document or business requirement document, then fit gap analysis. Next one is for fit, there are two options. One is direct fit, another one is workaround solution. Gap means there are two options. One is customization, another one is out of scope. So for customization, we are preparing functional design document. From this, technical people, they will prepare technical design document. They will prepare technical people, they will prepare technical design document. Technical design document. This is TDD. This is from the developer team. Okay, and then once it is done, then development will be started, the progress. Development will be in progress. Once development is done, then there will be a testing. Once testing is done, it will be moved to in parallel. You need to collect one more thing, collection of master data. Collection of master data. We need to collect the master data. Next. Then after that, there will be UAT, user acceptance test. User acceptance test. From there, you need to collect opening balances. Opening balances collection. Okay, then pre-go live. Next, go live. Next, post go live. Next, AMC or support. Annual maintenance charges or support. This is implementation methodology. Give me a second. Let me save this file. Okay. So your roles maybe there are three to four options, functional roles. Let me explain you. So you are going to become a functional consultant. Am I right? In these functional consultant roles, you are going to be part of functional consultant, or before SOW, during SOW, you can become a pre-sales activity. So there are many roles in your in real-time scenario implementation. One is business analyst role. Means business analyst means majorly documentation. This is more about documentation, requirement gathering, business requirement document or functional requirement document, fit gap analysis, and then solution design document we can prepare from here. So these three documents are majorly business analysts or business people will do it. Sometimes this work may be done by this team also, because business people, they know more about their business than you. So you may get chance if you are excellent writer in terms of like functionality, like you are I mean to say communication wise, like if you are a excellent writer, then you can describe their business beautifully in terms of business in detail, I mean to say here. Next one is implementation consultant. implementation consultant role. That means from here. This is functional design document. From here you can proceed. Solution design document also. Solution design document is a kind of user manual. It's a kind of user manual. Functional design document, from here you can proceed. Of course, technical design document you are not writing. Technical people will do it, and this is that work up to go live. This is functional consultant role. Okay, next one is test engineer. So this is very few, means while developing here you are going to do testing. If you want, sometimes specific team will do testing. Particularly only your task is doing like testing of the application, whatever it was developed. Means if it is a module developed, there is a big module development, then I need separate testing team. Otherwise, being a functional consultant, we can do testing. This one. Another one is support engineer. Support engineer means once go live is over, here in this situation, AMC. In this, you will have support role, and one more role is there, pre-sales consultant. So this pre-sales consultant, you will not get very fast. I mean to say, what is my intention here in this pre-sales activity? If you are going to be a team member of pre-sales activity, then you should be very strong in the application, because client will ask many questions on the spot, and on the spot you need to show whatever it is available in the system. You need to tell to the client either whether the functionalities exist or not in a fraction of minutes. Quickly you need to show. So very experienced people only will be a part of pre-sales activity. Very experienced people. So these are the different roles in the market. So majorly you will become this one, implementation consultant or support consultant. These are the two roles usually you will get chance. These are the two roles usually many people in the market will get opportunity. Pre-sales consultant is very rare. If you have really experience like 5 years, 10 years, lead kind of consultants, they will participate in the pre-sales activity, because we need to impress the client. And the test engineer, very less opportunities, but I don't prefer that one. Test engineer, if you want to become a test engineer, sometimes you will ask, like company will ask like to you do the testing of some other third-party application also. Your role will be changed slowly. Okay, business analyst, if you have a good communication skills and good writing capabilities, then you can become this one. Of course, implementation consultant, we need to play this role also in sometimes. Can anyone respond? Are you able to hear me? Yes or no? Because I'm speaking continuously. Anyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all good, Satya.
Yeah, fine. So now this is the implementation methodology. Let me brief you what it is exactly. Requirement gathering is raw information. Raw information means just you are taking the notes, whatever the customer is telling, whatever the business user is speaking, blindly you need to take the information here. And functional requirement document, this is the majorly document.
Satya, are you sharing this document or can I note it? Because I already started note on.
Yeah, I will share with you now, no doubt. No, it's not a problem for me. I will share with you, all of you. Okay, but it is better to write down with your hands. If you are writing,
I already started write down, but something is missed. My point was because you're changing the screen itself. No?
Yeah, I will share with you. So why I will ask people to write down, because definitely kal karna hai to aaj karo, aaj karna hai to abhi karo. That is my slogan, my favorite slogan. So I will continuously postponing. I will see this one tomorrow. I will see this one tomorrow, every time. So if you write parallelly along with me, that will be good for you. So at least you have noted down one time. Fine. Now See, these two are the major documentations. I played this role also, but not excellent, because functional requirement document or business requirement document, whatever the company is having, the documents I will take and I will modify according to the client requirement. I will modify that document. This is the document you are going to share with the client. So clients also, particularly in APAC region, Asian regions, I mean to say Asia region and Gulf region, people will least bothering about this document. They will not give much priority. But Western countries, they will give much priority on this one. Everything is written in the notebook, in the document or not. Okay, and fit gap analysis means from this one you are arriving whether it is available in the system or not available. If it is available, there are two options. One is fit means direct fit, and you are preparing solution design document. Workaround also you are preparing a document. This is workaround means instead of 1 steps you are going to do 3-4 steps something. And for gaps there are two options. One is customization, one is out of scope. So customer is ready to do customizations, agree to one is commercial, money also should be there and the time should be there. If she is agreed, then we need to do a customization. So this customization, minimum to minimum 10 to 20% we need to do customization for any implementation. For any implementation, minimum to minimum we need to do some customizations. What are the things we need to do customization? I will explain you. Okay, we'll discuss that point. Now out of scope means if it is a big changes, we are not going to prepare any document. I mean to say we are not going to do anything. We are making clearly like out of scope, we are not implementing these functions. So they will do in Excel file or something, whatever they want. And they will, once it is in the Excel calculations, everything is done, they will feed directly in one form or something. Functional design document means how you want this design document. Functional design document. Example, sales invoice, sales order invoice, customer invoice. That is definitely we need to do a customization. We need to do customization. I will show you that one. We'll discuss. Next one is functional technical design document. Technical design document means technical consultant, if they want to change in the like inside, one is any fields should be added. How many fields I need to add? How many tables I need to add? How many stored procedures I need to create? They will write down for themselves. Technical design document. And development means developers will they will do developing, and testing means I will do testing. If no specific team is available for testing, then implementation consultant need to test himself. Once it is tested, you need to collect the master data from the customer. You need to collect the master data. Master data means customer accounts, vendor accounts, fixed asset masters, chart of accounts, item master, and everything. You need to collect the information. Then user acceptance test means UAT means business people, they will do testing. Business people, they will do testing. Business people means accountants or accounts manager. They need to test with their data. Remember, with their data. Whenever I'm preparing, I will create customer A, customer B, whatever. See, I don't know the names. Suppose I'm creating Rama Electronics. Rama Electronics is not, I don't know the name, but client may have the exact namings. So with their exact data, with their complex scenarios, so at least some sample data they need to post, and they need to verify whether it is working fine or not. And then collection of opening balances means whenever if you want to go live, at that time you need to collect the opening balances like customer balances, vendor balances, ledger balances, all the opening balances. That means suppose you are planning to implement from July 1st, you need to collect June 30th balances. You need to collect June 30th balances. So during this process, it is called pre-go live, and go live means 1 day only. So next post go live means once this go live is entered into system, then our task will be a lot here in the post go live, because many people they will do transactions a lot and they will get error messages, and they will ask you, I'm getting this error message, help me, I'm getting this one. So everyone will face challenges initially at least maybe 1 month, maybe 2 months, or maybe 3 months, you need to give support by staying in the on premises, onshore and offshore. Okay, onshore you need to be there, that means on site, you need to travel wherever you are implementing. Then AMC or support means here it is once it is go live is over, then you need to have an agreement between your company and that company support. So anyone has any doubt in this?
What is the time period between post go live and AMC support?
Sorry, yeah, this one
Between the post go live and AMC support, how much time you usually?
Yeah, so here actually like that is also it will be written in the SOW. Most probably once go live is over, means take the example July 1st, then if the customer client is ready to bear the onshore team staying charges, like usually minimum to minimum 1 month should be there. Some majority clients they will ask for 3 months. So 3 months the functional consultant being we travel to suppose in Dubai, or suppose we travel to Abu Dhabi, or we travel to like Malaysia, or you travel to Singapore, there you need to stay. Am I right? So maybe 1 month, or maybe 2 months, or maybe 3 months you are doing this post go live. This is 3 months. After that immediately there should be an AMC.
Yeah, after that it will be immediately it will be AMC.
Yes, exactly. Once post go live is there, suppose 3 months is the agreement, July 1st to July, August, September, and up to September 30th, like implementation team will be available in the on-site. Now team will be traveled back to India or whoever, wherever it is there. Now from October 1st onwards, you need to have AMC, otherwise support will not be there. Usually whoever is implemented, they will take support from the same company. They may have some other company also. Once it is implementation, they can go with some other third party, some other company also. There is a chance. That is there.
So this is the standard product, so everyone can support.
Sorry, come again.
I'm saying Dynamic, for example, is the standard product, so any company can support. So
yeah, that's what
can be given to anyone.
Yes, exactly, you're right. So but the problem is at least 1 year, because initially whatever developments happened, if it is a little bit bigger developments, then it is better to take that same company, because they know in and out about this feature.
They can support fastly.
Yes, exactly, you're right. Exactly, quickly I can get support from the same client. If it is at least 1 year, if I'm using, I will be habituated to this one. Later on I can decrease my like AMC charges. Suppose I'm going with Microsoft or Accenture, it is too costly, suppose, then I can go with suppose maybe Godrej, or maybe Sonata, or maybe some other company. I will go I can go with this small companies, so that I can decrease my like AMC charges later on. But my suggestion, what I understood from many clients, at least minimum 1 year to 2 years, they will stick with the same company, so that this will not be disturbed a lot heavily. Okay, any more doubts, please? We'll proceed further, but I will discuss. Any more doubts?
Data master data
take?
import.
Yeah, can you one by one, please? Yeah, go in. Yeah, proceed.
The data import will be responsibility of functional consultant or technical consultant?
It is a techno-functional. Data import is techno-functional consultant role. That means, because if it is a standard application, we can do it. If it is a standard application, but it is a techno-functional. I will come to that point.
Okay.
Is data import export. Data import. In detail, we'll discuss what happened. Okay, it is techno-functional task. Yeah, some other anything, Govind?
Once you start the project for implementation, how long will take the process? Maybe it will take 1 month or 2 months, depend upon the customer or depend on the client.
It is 1 month, 2 months means you are telling like it is very simple implementation. Nothing. 1 month, 2 months will not be possible. Okay, as per my knowledge, minimum to minimum 1 year. As per my knowledge, at least minimum 1 year. What I saw. 6 months to 1 year. If it is a vanilla implementation.
Like whole system for the whole system implementation.
Yes, exactly. From here to here.
Yeah.
And I think it is at least minimum 6 months. One month is not at all realistic. Of course, I saw that those things also there is different scenario. So don't take ideal conditions. So in general, it is 6 months to 1 year. This is general implementation. If it is a vanilla implementation, it may take 2 years also, or it may take 5 years, 10 years also. If it is a n number of companies, suppose I have 25 companies, 25 legal entities, then it may take some time. But usually it is the best what I observed. This is my experience: 6 months to 1 year minimum. Yeah. Any more?
Hey, Satya, this is Kumar. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, please. Come on.
Okay, so Satya, I'm going to propose alternate path. And this is not to counter you. This is just to get my past into 365, right? So the first contest is, why are we doing opening balances after user acceptance? I would think that you want to do that before user acceptance so that they play with the live data, isn't it? So that's one
I will give you clarification. Yeah. Okay. Next.
Yeah. Let me finish my thoughts and then we'll discuss them one by one.
Yeah.
So that's I do that because I've done all of that in alternate ERP systems. So and additionally, I would probably propose another level of test before user system integration. So basically, when you're looking at importing master and opening balances, you would have an alternate environment. So this goes to capacity plan, where you would probably have a sandbox and a conversion environment where you would get all of this data before you expose them to user acceptance. Third, another observation I have to make is, and again, I think this is you've just you for the lack of time you give this time, you would also expect user acceptance to play on their system with their respective security, right? So for example, if I'm an accounts payable clerk, I would want to go into the user as an accounts payable clerk. That's how I would want to see in a production like environment, right? Third observation I have to make, this is a question. When you go into pre-go live, when you're looking at a pre-go live, so between pre-go live and go live, what is the general practice in D365? Do they have one box for the same, saying that, okay, I'll start my final conversion into one box, and on a weekend I'll say, okay, I'll open up the security for the user and say it's live, start using this box as your gold or your production system. Another observation I have to make is, for the configuration data, do you have any sandbox system where I can, this is my golden environment, so which in fact, if I lose all the data, this is where I go to pick up all my configuration. So my apologies, I think I asked too many questions, but this is what I've seen in other ERP systems.
Yeah, definitely. Well, one by one we'll discuss.
I mean, the common practice in IT is development, testing, and production environments, right? So
yeah, we'll discuss the points definitely. Okay, here my intention is, of course, if I'm not given rightly, maybe. So my intention is not this one. This is my intention. This entire activity is pre-go live. Means, yeah. Okay.
So one more term I heard in 365 in the 365 world, that is LCS. lifecycle support, or I think this is a Microsoft induced methodology, or I think it's very close. It's a very close sibling of short methodology that you've explained in the past.
Yes, exactly. Exactly, that is right. Lifecycle services. The word is LCS means lifecycle services. Okay, fine. Anything else? We'll discuss one by one in detail so that we can understand. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I'll be back in 1 minute, please. Yeah, I'm back. So first point, we'll discuss this one in detail. I'm postponing this one for a few minutes. First one is opening balances. We'll discuss on opening balances. Okay, so I do agree with you. Opening balances we can collect here, but this is a time period. User acceptance started, like suppose the timeline is 30th of June. That means 1st of July. From 1st of July, we are going to implement this product. Then user acceptance test should be done at least 1 month before ahead. That means from June 1st, we need to start. At that time, a little bit complex to collect the opening balances. Of course, here also I can collect opening balances. Yeah, you're right. Partially, you can collect opening balances. In this also, opening balances, but that will not be a perfect opening balances. Of course, for practicing purpose, we may collect these opening balances in the initial time. Later on, once again, we need to collect the opening balances on 30th June. So 30th June, we need, because go live date is 1st of July. Then here, this is for practicing purpose or for verification purpose, we can collect the opening balances. Definitely we can proceed. But once again, we need to collect actual opening balances before go live date. Agree with me, Kumar?
Yeah. So, Satya, I will also propose what I've done in the past. Maybe it will benefit us or no, but you can counter my thinking in this.
Sure.
So what we've done is we've right at the place where you've said collect master data, we've collected the opening balances, and then the second spot where you say collect opening balances, we've done the delta. So what we've done is we've collected the master data opening balances and we've stored it in a separate environment, a conversion environment or some sort of repository. And then a copy of this repository is released to the user acceptance test instance where they go and play around. And then on the date when they finish, for in this case, for this example, on the 30th of June, assuming that you have a 4-week time period for user acceptance, the delta that is from the date that you have start to the 30th of June, you collect the delta on this and then load it and make your production from the system.
Okay. Okay. So here you mean to say delta means the differences only, or
so delta, I mean from the first, assuming that you're consuming June as your user acceptance. So 1st of June to 30th of June is your user acceptance, and assuming you're going live on the 1st of July.
Yes.
I mean, if all things are ideal, you have a weekend in between and you're going live on the 3rd of July, right?
Yeah.
So the 1st to the 30th of June, whatever transactions in the system, you can either have them, you can have a delta, that is those 30 days transaction, add to your repository and make that as production, or you can redo, like, or alternately you can recollect everything from zero. I mean, get everything out and make a production out of it.
Fine. So yeah, see here, like you are correct, but the problem is I have implemented in not very large organizations. So if it is in a really very large organizations, definitely, particularly you are in abroad, I mean to say you are in USA, they will follow definitely systematic implementations. So there you are correct, like we can collect opening balances on this one, and the difference, whatever it is there, we can collect here and we can proceed. But in APAC region and Gulf region, because majorly I have implemented in Asia region as well as Gulf region and India. So this is my earlier implementation experience. Of course, for abroad companies, I mean to say Western companies, I have worked as a support consultant, but not implementation consultant. So one of the client I have implemented, like at that time also very limited experience in the implementation. Majorly support in terms of USA, Australia, Europe countries, and the UK, Canada, and then Australia, like majority countries. Okay, fine. That is also correct. I agree with you, Kumar. So you can take opening balances here, and the differences you can take here. Or first you can take opening balances, and once again from the scratch, from zero, we can collect once again the opening balances, so that 30th June we can proceed. But there is no much difference on opening balances. Of course, you are right. If you want to verify the customer balance, suppose customer balance, suppose I have posted some transactions and I want to verify with the opening balances verification, then it will be useful for opening balances. So in practically in this Gulf region, like Gulf region and APAC region, like clients are taking some time to me to provide this opening balances. That is the reason, at least if I get collection of open masters data, I have proceeded at least for UAT. Meanwhile, I am collecting the opening balances. This is my earlier experience, but 100% sharpness or perfect will be there if you proceed with this, like this opening balances here. And once again, the differences are actual opening balances also. This is one of the best practice. Yes, I agree with you, Kumar, this point. Okay, and then like here, user acceptance test, you need to do this is the major crucial area. Business users, they need to do test with the negative scenarios also. Here I want to tell you two things. One is happy paths. Happy paths may be 95%, and negative paths means complicated failure scenarios, maybe a 5% to 10%. So while during this testing, business users, they need to test, they need to do the testing of this one as well as this also. First priority happy paths, whether they are able to proceed further properly or not, and negative scenarios also, failure scenarios, complex scenarios also they need to do test. So this is the crucial area. Business people, they will not focus on perfectly. I mean to say, negative scenarios also means failure scenarios also they need to verify. If it is happened negatively, something happened, then they need to think and they need to apply the business. Then if it is in case, if it is the hurdles are more, they can postpone this go live. That is depending upon the situations. Okay, fine. This is about like this one. Next one is coming to environments. Yeah, here also I want to add a system roles also. Yeah, okay, along with this one, business users. So business users, this UAT test will be done along with the roles only. Okay, in the system we have roles and responsibilities. Let me show you. So let me go to application. Sometimes it is taking much time for me. Let me take duplicate. Then I'm taking closing this one so that it will be faster, a little bit faster. So if you go to system administration, okay, in this you will have users and security roles. What is this roles means? Payable clerk or payments clerk, accounts payable payments clerk. Here sales clerk. There are so many. So like there are different roles are there. Sales clerk, sales manager. So we will give sales representatives or sales manager. Like this, it will be assigned to specific role only for that user, so that he will practice the system equal to live environment rather than giving administrator role. So in this, if you go to this application, whatever we are practicing is this one, system administrator. If it is a system administrator, I will have 100% permissions here, all the permissions. But if you have any specific role like sales clerk or sales manager or stores manager, something different roles, then he will not see the entire process. Okay, so these are roles. This is Microsoft arranged like roles. In this, roles will be divided into duties. Roles will be divided into duties, and duties will be combined of privileges, and privileges have permissions. What it means? Privilege means, what is this means? Let us understand. Actually, this is a part of administration roles. Administration, one of the function. Okay, now suppose you are going to do a sales order process. This is sales order form. Complete form is duty. Duty means sales order form is one duty. In the same manner, like purchase order form, one duty. Vendor payment, one duty. Like that, this is a duty. And privilege means in this button is one privilege. This invoice button, one privilege, like this. Okay, these are privileges. And permissions means whether I can create or whether I can modify, whether I can have read only, I can have modify and delete, like that permissions. Okay, this is like one of the roles and responsibilities in the system. So Microsoft has provided default roles like this. So in real-time scenario, I'm suggesting you one thing. Suppose the sales manager, they want to modify some permissions, then keep like this and create a new one. Microsoft, whatever it was created, given, keep like that and create another one, sales manager. Suppose like implementing for Rama Enterprises, so RE is the name, so RE sales manager, so that in that you can modify whatever you want. So now you need to give permissions. So what Kumar suggested here, with along with his permissions only. It is not system administrator permission. We need to give only that specific user permissions. So
I'm not hearing properly. What's happening?
everyone, are you facing the same challenges?
No, you're
Yeah,
clear
your
for
voice
me.
is clear.
Yeah, now.
There is network issue from your side. Okay. So I think from my side network is fine. Okay, please interrupt me if you are not able to hear me.
No, now it's okay.
Yeah. Suppose Alicia is one user, business user. So this user will have, if you go inside, this is budget clerk, buying agent, employee, purchasing agent. These are the only roles available. So if it is in general, it is maybe a like a system administrator, because we are logging into using administration, using this administration. That is the reason we are able to access everything. We are able to access everything because this is a system administrator role. So here we can give permission.
If it's possible, can you show me the roles details? What are the system admin roles?
In system administrator role, there will not be anything. It will be all. It will be all.
No, not for this one. For any, in case when you want to go for any other user also.
Suppose here roles. We'll go to roles. That is users and roles now. So suppose I will take accounts payable clerk. Accounts payable clerk. Payable clerk has one second. In this configurations, this is a part of administration. Okay, suppose accounts payable clerk. Okay, this will have so you can click on where it is duties. Yeah, duties here. You will find duties. Accounts payable clerk. What are the duties available? This will be technical words, of course. It's loading now. So these are the roles. I mean to say duties. Accounts payable clerk has duties. Okay, this clerk have duties and privileges. Privileges is a very piece level information. Yes. So you can have view permissions. If you click on view permissions, it will show you the permissions, whether you have read permission or see here. One is read, update, create, delete, correct, invoke, everything. These are the permissions. So each field level.
Screen wise cannot possible. The screen wise permission is not possible.
So that's what the name will be. Technical names will be there. That's what we cannot. Technical names will be there. This is so see activate item price.
Yeah.
This is a privilege. This is a privilege. You can go to view permissions. That's what this is a techno functional task. So this is so screen will have one technical words inside that one. So until and unless if you have a real some table level experience, then only we can understand easily. Otherwise, little bit complex. These are privileges. These are duties.
So Satya, what is audit trail there?
Sorry.
Audit trail.
So audit trail is also one of the module. This is very small module. See here, audit workbench. So in our general ledger module, it is, you can see here, general ledger module, some kind of, 1 second, you'll find somewhere else in the reports or something, you'll find audit file. It's a kind of report. Who did it? Like who posted this transaction? You can see. That one is this one. So each and every form. Where you saw, I don't know, but I'm showing you here from the front end. This is a kind of report. Who entered, who posted, not entered, who posted the transactions. You can see this is a report. Okay, fine. This is about duties and roles, everything. So those permissions will be given so that the specific user can verify the proper application. Okay, next, environments. So whatever Kumar said here, environments means there will be multiple environments. One is live environment. It is must. One is live environment. Another one is UAT, user acceptance test. This UAT environment is also called pre-live. So pre-live something or UAT environment. Pre-live. Okay. Another one is test environment. Not okay, test. Another one is dev environment. So of course, golden environment, whatever Kumar suggested, this, if it is a very big organizations, definitely they will have one more environment, dev environment, like golden environment. This will be mapped like all configurations. All configurations will be kept here, and they will not post any single transaction. They will keep only for configurations what are they want. But some clients, they may not have environment, they may not maintain one environment for this one. They will make a document on a document. It is kind of golden document, and they will keep in the document in a very secured manner. And whenever they are changing, they will update in the document and they will change the live environment. If they have really that funds available for the company to maintain one golden environment, yes, we can maintain. Yes, it is possible. But sometimes they may not have. Then they will make a one document properly, and that document will not be touched by everyone. Very important person, project manager, or some important persons, key person only they can touch, and they will modify that document. In that document version, they will maintain that version of document, and they will change the environment details.
So you mean the golden environment, there won't be any transaction performed?
Yes.
It is like,
it's a only environment for configuration setups. If they want to verify what is the environment in that configurations, whether suppose product receipt is enabled or not, checkbox. Post product receipt in ledger, checkbox is enabled or not. So whether you want it or not, if you, in the environments, in the live environments or in UAT environment, people may do it changes. Am I right? There is a chance.
but live is a production environment, right? That you can go and check.
Yes. See, so initially this one is, suppose three-way matching functionality. Three-way matching which we learned. Whether three-way matching is required or two-way matching required, which one was decision taken? Initially it was three-way matching. Later they have decided to two-way matching. Now this is in the environment, if in the live environment, if it is changed from three-way to two-way, suppose, okay, then like what is that initial decision I want to take a one, I want to make a one environment so that this will not be disturbed.
So then organization need to maintain the data, the live data into both the environments, the live transactions.
It's not like live data. No, it is only whatever Kumar suggested. This is only for configuration setups.
I don't understand why for the configuration setup, why the organization invests the one golden environment.
That's why I told you. That's why I told you. Many clients, they are not maintaining. They are maintaining a document. That's what I told you. So if it is a very big organization, they may follow.
What is the dev environment?
Dev environment is developments. Now keep on developing.
Testing also is there.
Sorry?
Testing.
Testing is you need to do. Developers, this is developers will do the development, and then testing is for testing, like we can do a kind of negative testing also. So many, you can play with the system. Testing environment is a play with system whatever you want. UAT environment is with live data, exact live data, you will do the testing. Okay, that's what I told you. Golden environments may maintain by people or not, maybe. So very big organizations, definitely golden environment will be maintained.
I
The
think this is
reason,
the
yeah.
interesting. So this is an interesting question: why we should maintain golden environment? It's a concept of the benefit of cost versus how secure you want to be.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So for example, look at the testing environment and the dev environment. Assuming that you're on a release cycle every monthly or a quarterly, you're releasing new features into your production instance. You don't want to give your live data, financial data to the technology folks. So what you do is you take what Satya talked about was maintaining the security. Second is if you want to keep updating the test environment, you want to give the latest configuration to the system testers or the test environment. You can make a copy of your configuration and then let the testers use their data to test the product. So that way you have the most current production-like environment minus the data for the testing. This is another reason why generally I've seen organizations have golden environment. But again, like rightly said, there is money involved in it. So it's a case-to-case basis. The decision is again on people if you like to spend money or not.
And one more thing I will give you, for example, best example, I will give you one more example like for golden environment. Take the example, I'm running my business in Singapore, Malaysia, and then some spelling, leave it. Suppose Thailand, and then suppose China. I'm running my business in 4 countries. In 4 countries, I have 4 legal entities. Now, what happened? Initially, all companies decided to go with a two-way matching, because within the country they may follow, but every country they followed like two-way matching. Now, suddenly, all of the sudden, like Singapore and Malaysia, they decided to change it to 3-way matching. They can change, and these continues. These are people are continuing 2-way matching. Now later on they come back like no, it should not be like there is a like debate between like these 2 companies versus these 2 companies. No, it is initially planned for 2-way matching or 3-way. Then if it is we can verify golden environment, because there is a chances of misunderstanding between the different legal entities within the companies. Okay, then I have maintained golden environment. This is it should not be touched by many people. Only very top management, CFO or CEO only can touch this one. So we have given permission only for CEO or CFO of the company. No one is available to touch. Then we can verify within this area what is the initial decision taken for the entire group companies. So of course, rather than maintaining one environment, I can make a document with versions. That is also possible. If you have money, everything should be don't want to maintain a document. I want environment. This, if you have very big organizations, particularly like a group of companies, I mean to say in multiple countries, I have multiple legal entities, then I will maintain one golden environment, so that this is the initial decision for the entire group. We should not change our in betweens. So the exceptions will be there, some exceptions will be there always, but at least we can have one environment, so that in this environment we can see. So that's, as I told you, this golden environment, I saw a few clients, but majority clients, 90% clients, they are not maintaining because money is involved in the golden environment. But few clients, maybe a 10% clients, they are maintaining golden environment. Okay, fine to everyone.
Satya, one question before we move to the next topic. So opening balances, assuming you're typically implementing finance and time and labor, what opening balances would you expect to load into the system before you go live?
So opening balances, so majorly the first priority is, one is trial balance, is the first one. So there is a big challenge, big debate, definitely we'll discuss this one. Next one is all customer balances, vendor balances, then stock, inventory balances, and fixed assets balances. These are the major balances we need to collect. These are the major. But here, whenever I'm collecting trial balance, in this case, I will get accounts receivable balance. It is 210, 200, like 130, is accounts receivable balance. Accounts receivable domestic something.
So for that, we need to have a sales order to be loaded and posted to get the account receivable balance, right?
No. See here, that is accounts receivable balances means, suppose we are implementing from July 1st, then June 30th, customer balances we need to collect, trial balance. One is trial balance. So let me show you. This is a big challenge. Okay, a little bit lengthy and debate. So let me show you the challenges in real-time scenario. Here, if you go to general ledger, trial balance, click OK. Okay, here look at this one, 130, 100, 130, 110. These two are like accounts receivable balances. These three, suppose. Okay, 59,989.88, 3,000, 1,000. So usually I will not collect this one. I will collect this one. I will not load this one. Don't upload this balance file. I will collect the balances from the customers and I will upload these balances. This is a major challenge in finance. I will not take this, I will take these balances, but I will not upload, and I will upload.
What is the difference between both? Both are, I think, same.
No. This is US01. Customer balance is 2,000.
Yeah, whatever you're saying is okay, but you want to match with the both values.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
Equal to 25,000. US00003 balance is 5,000. Okay, suppose this finance team has given me, like, it is 35,000 total amount.
The currency, they are giving a currency is only one single account for currency or multiple account for currency.
So like US dollars only. Take the example, all are US dollars. 35,000 you have collected. Now
But in
2000 plus 25,000 plus 5,000, total it is 32,000.
yeah,
Who will tally this 32,000 is correct or 35,000 is correct? Can I do it?
finance, yeah. Once you do uploading, who will do uploading? First, if you inform to the user, this is the difference will come compared with the trial balance and as per customer balance.
So
So,
this will be given by finance department. This
yeah,
may be given by finance department or usually, but now usually this will not be mistakes. This will not be challenges. What I mean to say here, it is generally you will get like this. There will not be much challenges this one because you are handling by finance department. The major challenge is here. So inventory balances item 1, 3,000 rupees, $3,000. Item 2, this is actually I'll take example like this. The major challenges here it will come. So item 1, 20 quantity into 100, 150 equal to 3,000. Item 2, 10 quantity into 100 is 1,000. Total amount is 4,000. Finance team has given me this is 5,000.
can you tell me which account it should be matched for inventory balances? As
It is
per
140,100 raw material value. Here in the system example, this is this one 140,100 and 140,200 together they have given like 5,000. This is given by finance department. Total this is 2,000, this is 3,000, total 5,000. They have given inventory value 5,000. Now the total amount is 4,000 from inventory stores department. Who will tally this one?
okay. Another question is how to check for inventory balance.
We'll see this one. Let me finish this one first. That is, we'll verify. It's not a simple. It's a simple report only. You can generate. But now the challenge is biggest challenge in real-time scenario is you have taken from the trial balance inventory value is 5,000, and now you have collected from you have posted opening balances. This is movement journal. T&L people, you know this one. Am I right? We have explained this one. Movement journal. Using movement journal, we can upload the opening balances. I have shown you. Whether you are remembered or not remembered, let me show you once again. So inventory management. Where is this? Inventory management. Journal entries. Items. Movement journal. In this, we'll enter the opening stock. All how many quantity available, whatever it is there, everything you need to upload. So click new and enter the details.
It is possible they have any template
Which template?
like uploading the document, uploading the data.
Yeah, no. We'll discuss that point. Give me please park that points whatever you want. Another points. We don't deviate from here. I want to give you everyone to be clear. Here, see, look at this one from stores in charge. They are giving this amounts. Finance manager has given me this amount. Okay, so who, like if I enter inventory value while doing uploading trial balance, I have entered inventory value 5,000 from 140,100, whatever it is account is there, 140,100, 140,100. I have entered financial value this one. Okay, and now here 4,000 I have entered. Someone is pinging the group. Give me a second. Okay, fine. This is another function. Okay. Now, see here in this 5,000 and 4,000, if it is not tallied, whether being a implementation consultant, can I tally this one? Can I tally this one?
No, it's not your responsibility.
So if you take simply trial balance and if you upload this inventory value and if you upload this independently, this separately, these two will not be tallied and everyone will catch you. It is not tallying. If you are adjusting inventory value, it will fail trial balance. If it is adjusting trial balance, it will fail this one. Inventory value is going wrong. So because many people approached me, my nearest friends and colleagues and juniors, they approached me. What I will do in real-time scenario, I will remove this one. I will not enter. If I enter these balances, then this consolidated balance will come as 4,000. Then trial balance is failing. Let it be fail. Let it be fail, trial balance. Then finance team will come to me like it is not fail, it is not tallying. Then I will inform to discuss within like inventory department, your stores department is giving 4,000. No, I'm giving 5,000. No, because this is actual. Finance team cannot take the decision of inventory value. So he is giving, stores department is giving the value. You need to modify what is the value to reach inventory value to the 5,000. Whether they need to adjust this inventory quantity or cost price or amount, whatever they want, they need to arrive and then it should reach. Otherwise, if you skip in the very first, it will be like more challenges in future. Like after 6 months also, inventory value from stores department, inventory value from finance department will not be tallied. In the very first only, you need to stick about this one. Don't upload inventory value from the ledger account. Let it be raise the concern in the very first itself. From the day one, raise the concern, red flag. This is not tallying. I cannot do it. Being a functional consultant, I cannot do it. This is stores department and finance department. They need to sit together from client side. From client side, as I told you, business people. This is the coordination between accounts manager and stores manager, of course purchase manager if it is required. These departments, they need to sit together and they need to arrive what is the value of the inventory. I'm not the decision maker for this one. So I told you, because this is I got this kind of challenges from many of my junior employees, my friends and everything. They are facing challenges. Understood the complexity and what is the solution, everyone?
So basically, you'll just load the inventory balances
Yes,
separately.
subledger balances, not ledger balances. Yes.
Okay, then how do you transfer the subledger to ledger? Is basic your
it will be transferred automatically because there is a account number here. It will be posted automatically. Whenever you are posting, it is hitting the subledger account to ledger account. It is hitting definitely because you are posting to this.
And one more thing. First you need to upload for inventory balances, then that value automatically go to in trial balance, correct? So no need to upload for GL balance. No need to upload for GL balance, correct?
Yes, that's what I mean to say.
So no need to upload GL balance. How to come to other account also?
Which account? Other account.
For example, they have with the customer balance account, vendor balance account, fixed balance account, and inventory balance. They want something bank related and whatever the cash in cash in account and some expense account also, and some other like
so bank balances,
any other account.
All subledger balances, I will not upload ledger account. I will upload only customer balances. See, these are subledger balances. Customer is a subledger, vendor is a subledger, bank is a subledger, fixed asset is a subledger. All are subledgers. Subledger balances, I will not upload ledger account. I will upload this one only customer balances. Then here, if it is customer balance are posted, then customer posting profile is already mapped. Using that one, it will post to the corresponding account. Am I right?
Okay, what about other account? Debit those account. What about other account?
Okay, so what I will do, perfect question to be frankly this one. What I will do, suppose we have received asset balance, asset balances like 110, 110, 110, 120. I will get balances. This is 2000 debit. This is 3000 debit. Then 140, 100. Initially, I'm not updating 0. And 130, 100. It is 0. I'm not uploading while trial balance. I will take another account, opening balance. It is 991, 200 something. I will take, this is opening balances. This will be credited. The amount same, credit. And 200, 100 something, it is credit, 5000 credit. Now debit. So Ashok is there in the call. Yeah, Ashok, in the very first only I have explained, whether you have joined or not, I don't know. The same error. Means the stock is not available. That is the main problem. I will tell you, Ashok, in 2 minutes. Okay. After this class, I will show you the same issue. Okay. Now, so here, what I am doing, debit to this account, credit to this account, and credit to this account, debit to this account. So at any point of time, 991, 200 should be 0. At last, this value, the final value, it should be 0. The total last, but it will not be 0. The net effect should be 0. This should be nullified, but it is not nullifying. Whenever you are posting customer balances, that customer balances will be posted to here, whatever it is there, 2000, 5000, 25,000, 8,000, everything, it will post to come here, and offset account I will enter here. Understood? This will fill the here. Now, so this total balance is tallying, trial balance is tallying, but this balance should be 0. Understood? Little bit tricky, but try to understand, everyone. If you have not posted the customer balances, this will show the difference.
Satya, can I make a suggestion here? So when we create a new company, maybe we can load 1 or 2 transactions to show this concept in practice.
Sure, definitely. Anyhow, tomorrow I'm going to create a new company and we'll see that one, no issues.
Yeah, I think that because it's very confusing to just have theory mapped. What
understood. This is to be frankly really complex. So particularly Kumar, actually in USA you may not get this kind of challenges. Usually they will be perfect while taking these balances, but surely I will show you. Remind me.
Typically what happens here is right at the spreadsheet level, when they give the data right there, they will tally the data. They will not even load if it's not balanced.
Yeah, actually, for these balances, if you are taking like each customer wise balances in the spreadsheet, then there is no issue at all. There is no issue at all, because instead of this one, I'm selecting US 0001, US 002. Makes sense? Balances. In the spreadsheet, if you are collecting I mean to say, instead of this customer balances, if you get the balance directly, then no issues at all. Make sense?
So
If you collect
probably,
yeah,
when we create the company, if we just do this once, I think it will be clearer then.
sure, definitely I will show you. Definitely we'll see. So vendor balances. It is as I told you, this is the vendor vendor V001. Can you mute yourself, please, if you are not speaking with me? There is a lot of noise like this. If you are collecting this one, Kumar, then it is not an issue. In Western countries, you will not face this kind of challenges. This is customer balances. This is vendor balances. If you collect like this, no issues. Only for inventory, there is a challenge. Inventory and fixed assets. In these two balances, there will be a challenge. Okay. Anyhow, tomorrow I'm going to create a new company and I'm going to show you the entire process after 4 days or 3 days. So we'll see this one, whatever the realistic challenges. Okay. So I will show you this one practically.
Once create the company, you are showing step by step detail setup also, right?
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to start that one. I'm going to show you the company creation process one by one. We need to understand. So 1 week it will take 4 to 5 days time. After that, once again it was split into finance team separately, T&L team separately, and for T&L it will continue. For finance, there will be so many information you are going to learn. Fixed assets also module will be continued in the new company. Okay, so whatever I'm going to start from tomorrow is the most important. Without fail, please join everyone. Of course, this will be 80 to 85% is finance, 15% to 20% is T&L. But my suggestion is T&L people also try to learn this one, even though it is a part of finance. Try to learn. I'm suggesting you to T&L people also. It's not a complex. At least blindly you can map some setups for T&L consultant. But for a finance consultant, till now whatever you have learned, that is one area, one scenario. Whatever you have learned, kind of drop, dot, and now tomorrow you are going to learn the shape, exact process. From tomorrow onwards, at least 4 to 5 days. Okay, fine. Ashok, actually, it is clearly telling like the quantity is cannot be picked. Okay, whether you have attended or not in the very first, whenever you are creating a sales order, this is I have shown the very first. Just Ashok has pinged in the chart like this one. Yeah. So Ashok, here, suppose I'm clicking on this sales order. I have created a new sales order. So anyone want to leave, you can leave, please. No need. If you want to stay, no issues. So here, if I'm doing the packing slip, suppose here I have selected picked quantity. If it is picked quantity, I have explained about picked, what is this picked on one and what is all, what is packing slip.
Yeah, but I did selected all there. It's not picked because I saw this error message.
In that case, if you don't have inventory on that warehouse, you need to verify it is on hand inventory. Suppose in the very first not have warehouse.
Your voice is breaking up.
Sorry. So in the 1000 item, the stock may be exist in the warehouse 13. The stock may be exist in the 13 usually it will be 13. So whenever you are starting with 11, stock is low.
Okay. Is there any way to identify where the stock is
Trying
exist
to
in which
enter
warehouse?
one, it will throw error message the stock is available.
No, but how to find out the stock is
Yeah, you can
available
go
in which
to
warehouse?
from here you can see one option is here also you can see like
Their voice is breaking. Voice is breaking. Hello,
Satya?
Satya?
am I audible, Ashok, now?
Now you're audible. Yeah.
So you can click here. So you can see this. Or you can go to release product directly and verify on-hand inventory. That is also fine. Or you can open.
Can I show me again? Can I show me again how to go this level?
Yeah. So 1 second. There are multiple options. One is from here, inventory management, on-hand inventory.
At the line level. Okay.
There are multiple options.
Okay.
Once overview. I'll show you another option also. You can go to view and you can see. Otherwise, okay, let me show you another option. So from here you can see. Otherwise, one more option is there.
Once again. That one not showing for warehouse details.
It will show you warehouse. No, if you want, you can see from.
It is possible. Can I go for other screen? Can I show me the details?
On inventory.
It is showing only for site details. No. Just to go to for that inventory
So
and.
So it is a lag to you. I think it is a lag. So 11 warehouse. It is not possible to look at 13 now. If you want 13, you can go to value. Okay, it may show you only for one. There is another option also. Like here, you can click on here. Item. You can see inventory. Understood, Ashok?
No.
Yeah, Satya.
Satya, are you seeing my screen also? I already shared the in WhatsApp. Did you see my error?
Give me 1 minute. Let me, because I cannot. Give me 1 minute and. Then we'll see whatever you want. You can click. So in 2012 it is available like this. And let me. In 2012, the previous version. Okay. Fine, Ashok.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll try, Satya. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Prakash.
I already sent one screenshot. Has same issue for initial and quantity. Just go through that message.
That's what actually 10 cannot be picked.
Why? They already have a content.
Output. So from where you are going?
Hello.
Ah,
Your voice is breaking.
means there is one more. So have you tested with the same environment or different?
Yeah, same environment.
So the quality order functionality you have enabled. Enable this one. You have environment with.
No, your voice is not clear. No, voice is not clear.
Am I audible to remaining people? Clearly?
Yeah, now okay, now okay, now okay.
Gautam, Govind, Prasad, am I audible to you clearly?
Yeah, now,
Now you are
yeah, now okay.
now you are audible.
So